you're going to get mad at me to tell you this, but do you realize that if you would have gone to a trade school for nursing or working in an oil field or electrician, you would be making more money doing that than studying poli-sci? You would have made a lot more money.
Yes, that's probably why I'm going to marketing.
There you go. Even then, you would make far more money in a trade with your apprenticeship and after only a couple of years than after a degree from UT. So again, that would sort of reflect the idea that going to an Ivy League school or a high-end school like University of Boston is not an indicator of economic success. People right now who go into trades do better than people who go into universities. And again, a much more important indicator is a nuclear family, a father and a mother in a household, far greater indicator than any college degree. And here's what's so concerning to me. You know, you've heard me talk about this before, and I've talked about this with other people where I know that I'm getting repetitive, but it's because we're discussing the same issue. Why do you think, let me ask you this, why do you think that black Americans in the 1960s, you know, this is post-Jim Crow, Voting Rights Act of 65, had really strong family households, like your family has talked about, you know, where it was less than 25% single household rate. Why do you think from 1965 to 2019, we then ended up with a nearly 80% single-parent household rate? What do you think influenced that?
Of course, there's a cultural factor, as conservatives know. It's like culturally, the black culture shifted from nuclearness to
but why?
consumerism.